Deep within each individual lies a reservoir of tranquility. All and one can lay claim to this unchanging, eternal bliss that is our true nature.
Yoga in a nutshell is to keep the external, internal body clean, pure, sanctified, so that the mind flows without any barrier within and absorb what goes on inside the body.
सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्.
There has been an enormous interest in yoga in the United States.
The interest in yoga is continuing to increase. The statistic that keeps being bandied about is 20 million. That's up from 9 million 2 years ago.
Not very many people in India practice it. In fact, there are more people practicing yoga in the West than in India.
The mind, if left to its own devices without paying attention to itself, creates boundaries and fragments itself into 1,000 different pieces and energy flows, and then forgets that there's a fundamental unity underlying the entirety of it. When we lose sight of that fundamental unity, we lose ourselves. And the practice of yoga is the practice of coming back to ourselves and rediscovering ourselves, and in fact coming to love ourselves and understanding that we're not separate from the totality. So we are whole, nested within larger and larger spheres of wholeness that extend out as far as the mind can extend itself, which as far as I know is infinite.
I think yoga is when people do slow movements and you join with the earth, you do poses and you stretch your body.
Yoga means to join, and therefore it's the joining of the finite with the infinite, the limited with the unlimited.
Yoga is freedom.
It's not an add-on. It's simply a path into yourself.
La palabra yoga significa unión. unión de materia y espíritu, microcosmo como el macrocosmo, si quieren, hombre y Dios.
It is to connect the whole individual to its original blessing, to its original creation, and to discover the truth, the beauty, the joy of living.
Absolute clarity, pure awareness.
Thou art the master of your destiny. Do not be discouraged when sorrows, difficulties, and tribulations manifest in the daily battle of life. Draw courage and spiritual strength from within. There is a vast, inexhaustible magazine of power and knowledge within. Learn the ways to tap the source. Dive deep within.
Yoga basically is the system, the process that connects an individual with that individual's notion of the divine.
Peace and happiness is within you. By having known to direct your energies within towards the deeper aspects of your being, you can attain that peace.
To most practitioners in the West, yoga is merely a series of postures that offer physical benefits. This view confines the yoga experience to only what occurs on the mat.
That aspect of yoga is just one of the thinnest slice in the entirety of yoga.
So people have almost an obsession with the purification of the body, mainly because it promises eternal use. So clean your cells, clean your genes, clean everything. But they don't clean the mind and they don't clean the speech. How can the one work without the other? We are one unit. We are body-minds that talk. And so we have to regard all three in our work of self-purification. Yoga provides all the means necessary to do that.
In West, yoga is no more something like a personal discipline, something that brings a transformation of me. It has become a product.
Deshikachar Yoga, Rama Yoga, Govinda Yoga, Don Yoga, Peter Yoga. The teaching is not to promote the teacher, but to support the student.